Sweet Pea. 5 minutes with Sweet Pea. 5 minutes with Sweet Pea. 5 minutes. 5 minutes. 5 minutes with Sweet Pea. 5 minutes with Sweet Pea. Sweet Pea. Sweet Pea. 5 minutes with Sweet Pea.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to another edition of 5 Minutes with Sweet Pea. And I am Mistress Sweet Pea, Mistress of Tech. I thought I was going to have a cough there for a minute. Anyways, thank you for tuning in, and I hope everyone's having a great evening. We are going to talk tonight briefly about artificial intelligent assistants, or also known as AI assistants. Be careful. So they're called AI assistants, and a lot of people use them. They really like them. But are they actually helping us? Are they actually making us lazy? Are they giving us problems? So we're going to look at the good and bad side of AI assistants and how to use them without getting burnt. So what do AI assistants do? So think of, like, for example, we've got ChatGPT, Copilot, Microsoft, Google, Slack, Gemini. So these AI tools can write and fix emails, reports, and also create social media posts. They summarize long documents, meeting notes, and articles. They help with coding, fixing bugs, and even to help design simple websites. They answer questions, they plan your day, they give you ideas. It's basically like a virtual assistant, but a virtual assistant that's not human, that doesn't have a brain. So basically it's someone who basically never sleeps. They're 24/7 on call, ready for your next word, whatever they need to help you with. They basically are a replacement for a human, but they're not human. So we're going to look today about the good stuff and the bad stuff of AI assistants. But I always like to start off with the positive. So we're going to start with the good stuff. Now, the positive aspect of AI assistants is they save a lot of time. So if you have like tasks that are boring, repetitive, like writing emails, meeting notes, turning meeting notes into any summaries, AI can do all that for you in seconds, what usually can take hours with having to handwrite. It's easier that way. So you can create tasks for AI to do those things for you. So in terms of that time management, it's a great asset. It does help. And they also help with ideas and creativity, which is another good point about AI assistants. So if you're stuck on a project name, or you're writing a paper for school, or you're writing a blog post or anything, and you want to think of something creative, but you're running out of ideas, or you can't think of anything, AI can throw out maybe 10, 20 ideas in seconds, which is great when you're stuck. But remember, you don't copy what's in AI. AI just gives you the tools to generate ideas. It's not meant to write your paper for you, or, if it's not. A lot of people have this misconception that AI, I'll just tell AI, write this for me and it'll do it and I'll just turn it in. No, it doesn't work that way. That's not the way, that's not how you use AI. So anyways, they are great when you're stuck. I'm in school, and when I have to write papers, it's helpful. Like I always get stuck on trying to start my papers, and I'll type in, what my paper's about, give me an idea of how I can start my paper. They give you like little snippets of ideas, and then I take off, and I'm on my own. So basically it's like having a little brainstorming buddy who it's kind of like the Energizer Bunny. It's like a little brainstorming buddy who's like is always on the go and never runs out of energy. So another good thing is they make hard stuff easier. So what I mean by that is, if you're not a techie person and you're not tech savvy, which is okay, there's nothing wrong with that, but AI can help you explain things to you in layman's terms that you can understand. So they basically can explain code, if you have a legal question or financial question, or if you're reading a report and you don't know what this word means and you're like, what the heck is this person talking about? You can type it in. If it's not on your computer, you can type it into AI and say, what does this mean? And it'll give you, in layman's terms, what the paragraph or the sentence is about. So if you're reading something you're not familiar with, put it in an AI. It'll give you a synopsis in layman's terms that you can understand. God, I have to do it all the time because there are certain things I don't understand in life. So there are times when I need to use it. So it's not meant to make you feel stupid or anything. It's just the way it is. The other thing is they're always there. So if you're like me and you're a night owl and you need to do something and you're stuck, AI is there to help you. It's not waiting for someone to reply to. There's no small talk or anything. You just, I need help. Give me an idea, and then go run with it. Now, flip side, the bad stuff. AI is not foolproof. Read my lips. Artificial intelligence, AI, is not foolproof. It makes mistakes. It's not human. So AI can give you wrong answers, fake resources, or outdated information. So when you use AI, just keep that in the back of your mind. They make mistakes, so it's not always foolproof. So another thing with AI, a negative aspect of AI, is it can leak private information. So if you pay something private that's not meant to be shared with anyone, there's a good chance it leaks private information. So if you have to copy and paste something to get an idea of what the paragraph or blog post or whatever is about, make sure it's something that's not confidential because it can leak private information. The third thing, and I laughed when I was reading this, it can make us lazy. So some people have become a little lazy because, I'll just let AI write it for me. You can't fool it. Nope. And schools track that now. So even when in my college, they track that. So if they see that you plagiarized a paper, you're out. AI is not meant to write your papers for you, your blog posts. It basically is there as a tool to help. So you need to remember that. And that's the thing, is it makes people lazy. And also, lastly, it can be unfair and biased. AI learns from the internet, which means it can repeat stereotypes, offensive language, and unfair ideas. So if you're using it for hiring, marketing, or customer service, that can hurt your reputation, even get you in trouble. So remember, AI is not meant to be taken 100% accurate. It's not. So you need to do your own research. You need to do your own, fact finding, gathering. Don't rely solely on AI. So on that note, how to use AI safely. Use it as a first draft, not a final version. Never input any private information. Always double check your work, especially if you're writing a paper and you're citing a source. An AI produced that source for you, double check it. It could always be fake. And I will speak from experience on that one because last year I wrote a paper and I'm glad I checked the resource because it was fake. So that's the other thing, is don't trust. If something doesn't seem right, it probably isn't. Trust your gut, trust your instinct. Keep your own skill sharp. Don't let AI do all the thinking. And then also set clear rules. If you're a manager, a team leader at work, or whatever your role is, make the rules simple so that ways it can provide AI-generated content that is helpful and not misleading. And again, on that note, I know I went over my 5 minutes, but I just want to point it out there. AI is, again, it's not human, and it's not meant to replace anything. AI is an assistant. It's to help us. It's to help minimize the stressful things in our life and try to help us. So just remember that AI is not a replacement for anything. It's just a guide and like a tool. So on that note, I hope everyone tuned in and enjoyed this content, and I will be posting more. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, which is at Mistress Sweet P. And if you have any ideas for podcasts that you would like me to talk about, please go ahead and send me an email at elizas.prodigy@gmail.com. Or what you can do is if you go to buymeacoffee.com/mistress.sweet.p, you can also buy me a coffee, which I would definitely love because I am an avid coffee drinker. And on that note, have a great night. Mwah. Love everyone. Love to you all. Please be safe and please be kind to each other. Good night. Bye.